One of the questions that I've had, because I've been talking more about functional yoga, is what is functional yoga? We dig way into it in Yin Yoga Teacher Training. It's a method of aligning the body, or an approach of aligning the body when you do your yoga or any kind of movement in a way that's based on how your body feels. When I teach, for instance, a square pose, I tell you that I want you to do some kind of general shape like this. I give you options here, and I tell you that I want you to feel it in your glutes. I don't tell you that your heel should be directly above your knee. I don't tell you that this knee needs to be down. I don't tell you that your feet have to be flexed. And all of those little alignment minutiae that unfortunately make their way really way too far, in my opinion, into the yoga world and lots of the fitness world in general. You know, really those are what we call aesthetic cues. Those are like, we want your pose to look a certain way, and we don't really care how you feel. What we learn when we start digging into the anatomy of Yin Yoga, we learn that bodies are built so differently. Bones and joints come together in different people so differently. The ball and sockets are shaped differently, and it affects what everyone feels. If you look at a room of people doing Warrior One exactly the same way, like we see these pictures of Ashtanga classes and Bikram classes and stuff, everyone's lined up like the little toy soldiers. It looks great, it looks exciting, but you can be guaranteed that every single person in that room is feeling something different in that pose. When I teach live classes, some of you have heard me say this before, my goal, what I really want to see as a Yin Yoga teacher, is everyone in the room doing a different pose, doing their own variation. And that is a sign of success to me, because I know that everyone is tapping into their own intuition, and they understand the target of the pose. They understand the reason they're doing it and where and how they want to feel it. And they're choosing their alignment based on that, rather than me telling them that it should look a certain way and trying to get them to model something that I'm doing. So that is kind of a functional approach to yoga in a nutshell. It's really useful for yoga teachers, but also yoga students who are trying to create their own practice or understand how to deepen their own practice. So if you are interested in learning more about that, we talk all about it in my Yin Yoga Teacher Training. It's a 50-hour program. It's an online, 100% online program. So there's a link down below to find out about that, and it's training.devidaily.com.